What's up, Taekwondoistas? This is my 9th video in my Taekwondo journey where we talk about how to use Taekwondo in your daily life. And today I want to talk about what I eat in a day to practice martial arts. And I think it's important that we all get good nutrition, especially when we are doing such a hardcore workout such as martial arts. And a lot of people don't know a lot of good nutrition tips because it's not really taught in a lot of places, even in medical schools. So this is what I've learned on my journey of being an athlete all my life. I was a figure skater for several years, a yogini, and Muay Thai practitioner. The list just goes on. I can't even tell you how many martial arts I've done: capoeira, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and these are all the things about nutrition that I've picked up along the way. So it is nighttime, and I am making my lunch for tomorrow, and I thought I'd go through kind of a day in the life and what I eat and why. So let's start off with breakfast. I actually eat breakfast very late because I practice intermittent fasting. So that means you go for maybe at least 8 hours without food, 8 to 12 hours without food. And I usually eat breakfast around 10 o'clock. I wake up at 6 and I meditate, do yoga, reading, do whatever mind-body workout that I feel is necessary for the day. And then I might eat breakfast at 10 or mostly 11 o'clock. And this is what I eat. So I eat bananas. And bananas are high in potassium. It's good for your muscles, and also vitamin K, which is good for the absorption of calcium, like I said in the other video. And with that, I also eat some proteins, and that could be usually eggs. These are free-range eggs. I'd like to think that the chickens I get it from are not cooped up in some, cages and fed pieces of themselves. I'd like to think that the chickens I get the eggs from are well taken care of and free to roam around. I hope that what the marketing is put on the product is true. I really hope. So I try to make sure they're sustainable because I don't want to be facilitating the bad treatment of animals on the planet. That's just not cool. I know I should be living in California, right? But I don't. Anyway, moving on. In the morning, actually, I like to take this wheatgrass powder with water or coconut juice or coconut water, actually. And wheatgrass is one of the most highly nutritional things you can get because wheatgrass absorbs, I think it's more than 100 different nutrients, and it's one of the highest nutritional sources that you can ever get nutrition from, for lack of a better word. So it's an excellent source of iron, vitamin K, manganese, and it helps to support increased and sustained energy levels. I was on a life mastery seminar where we did a cleanse, and we took wheatgrass in the morning and wheatgrass throughout the day, and it gave us just so much energy. I mean, this is the energy booster if anyone wants any kind of healthy thing. But the caveat is that it doesn't taste that great. Although, I value my body and my health, my nutrition more than taste. So I'm all about this. I just drink it with coconut water, and it sweetens it up, and it's great. It's fine. So that's what I drink in the morning to give me energy. I do the eggs, the bananas when I'm practicing martial arts. When I'm not, maybe it's strawberries, maybe it's hummus, not cereal. Cereal is full of sugar, processed, it's overly processed. A lot of the nutrients are actually taken out unless you're doing like steel cooked oats, where it's not processed oats and it takes about 30 minutes to prepare. That's how you know it's natural. You don't heat it up for a minute in the microwave. Moving on to lunch. So let me show you my lunch I made. It is awesome. It's got arugula, it's got spinach, it's got a lot of different greens in it, and it's mostly greens. Like all of that is greens. And as you know from my second video, greens are really, really good for calcium absorption in your body, and it's actually a lot healthier than calcium supplements because if you get calcium from its normal sources, the body incorporates it better. So calcium and avocados. See, there's avocados in there, and there's black beans in there, and there's quinoa. And what exactly is that stuff on the top? That's hemp hearts. It's a great source of plant-based protein. I love plant-based protein because it's just more sustainable. I don't like to be eating some animal that died and had to suffer. I'm not actually a vegan, but I eat mostly vegan things. But I'm not against eating animals, but I'd like to know that these animals are not suffering needlessly, and a lot of them suffer a lot. So I really don't want to perpetuate this on the planet. So I tend not to buy a lot of animal products because money talks, right? If a lot of people don't buy animal products, they won't be killing and slaughtering all these animals all the time. Although I do believe that we need a little bit of everything in moderation. I'm just against the way animals are treated for the most part. Okay, so to avoid this being a political debate, this is actually about nutrition. It's not about politics. So if you didn't like that, just fast forward next time on the video. And what else did I want to talk about? For dinner, when I get home, sometimes I'm tired, and this is a quick dinner. If I'm not cooking something, this is just a quick dinner from Trader Joe's, and it's lentil soup with ancient grains. I like to get a lot of fiber and plant-based proteins. So it's got ancient grains such as quinoa. What else? It just says ancient grains. I'm sorry, I can't tell you what's in here, except for I know there's lentils, but it's delicious. And this is what I eat when I'm in a rush and I don't want to cook anything. Otherwise, I'd be cooking something. And a good rule of mine is I usually keep my plate at least 75% raw greens. So like plant-based, life-giving foods. And when I say life-giving foods, I mean straight from the earth, that have not been processed by cooking, that have straight from the sun, like maybe some raw peppers, like red bell peppers, carrots. Salad is awesome with olive oil, with coconut oil, some kind of oil. Flaxseed oil is amazing. So those are just some tips for healthy living. As I said before, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. This is just the experiences that I've learned from being an athlete all my life and valuing my health more than most things, actually, probably more than anything. So there you go. I hope the video helped you a lot. Good luck on your Taekwondo practicing or any kind of exercise that you do. Good luck with life. And if you like this video for more Taekwondo tips in your daily life, click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.